Sunday in the central business district, where domestic workers gather to catch up with friends on their day off. 1 in 8 households in Hong Kong employs a full-time live-in maid, usually from Indonesia or the Philippines. This city has traditionally been the most sought-after destination for domestic workers from the rest of Asia. And that's because of the relatively high wages offered here, a guaranteed rest day once a week, and other legal protections not provided in other countries. But what happened to this woman? Erwiana Sulistyaningsih has challenged that assumption. The young Indonesian was allegedly burned with chemicals and beaten so badly she could barely walk. Her case is extreme, but not unique. A survey of more than 3,000 domestic helpers by the activists who run this shelter shows 58% have been verbally abused, 18% physically abused, and 6% sexually abused. 26-year-old Rohyati is one of them. She began working in December and sought help 2 months later after being slapped, punched and choked by her boss and the lady's mother.
I was so afraid. I thought it would happen only once, but it kept happening again and again. I thought I would be permanently hurt and become handicapped, or even end up dead.
Academic Hans Ladegaard says the abuse is serious and pervasive. Because it happens in the privacy of someone's home, it's usually difficult to prove.
If you have complete power over another human being, if you can treat that person in whatever way you like, because there are no consequences and it's not very likely that anybody will ever find out what has happened, most people become abusive.
The Labour Commissioner disagrees, saying on the whole, employers are not abusive. Still, the department plans to step up its enforcement activities this year.
We would also be talking to the employers themselves so that they know of the importance to treat their domestic helpers well and the serious criminal consequences if they do not do this.
Back in Central, a group of domestic helpers is practicing martial arts, mainly to improve physical fitness. But it's also for self-defense against attackers, who sadly may sometimes be the people they work for. Juliana Liu, BBC News, Hong Kong.